Two men, John and Kevin, both seriously ill, shared the same hospital room. John was allowed to sit up in his bed for an hour each afternoon to help drain the fluid from his lungs. His bed was next to the room's only window. Kevin had to spend all his time flat on his back. The men talked for hours on end. They spoke of their wives and their families, the beautiful homes they had built, their jobs, years spent in military service, and the amazing places they had visited. Every afternoon, when John sat up in his bed, he would pass the time by describing to Kevin all the things he could see outside the window. Kevin began to live for those 1 hour periods where his world would be broadened and enlivened by all the beauty and color of the outside world. Ducks and swans played on the water while children sailed their model boats. Young lovers walked arm in arm amidst the flowers of every color, and a fine view of the city skyline could be seen in the distance. As John described all these exquisite details, Kevin would close his eyes and imagine this picturesque scene. One warm afternoon, John saw a parade passing by, and although Kevin could not hear the band, he could see it in his mind's eye as John portrayed the parade with his descriptive words. Days, weeks, and months passed, and each day John would describe to the excited Kevin the many wonders of the outside world he saw through the window. One fateful morning, the day nurse arrived to bring water for their baths, only to find the lifeless body of John, who had died peacefully in his sleep. She was saddened and called the hospital attendants to take the body away. As soon as it seemed appropriate, Kevin asked if he could be moved to the next window. The nurse was happy to make the switch, and after making sure he was comfortable, she left him alone. Slowly, painfully, Kevin propped himself up on his elbow to take his first look at the real world outside. He strained slowly to turn to look out the window beside the bed. Sadly, it faced a blank wall. Kevin asked the nurse when she came back into the room, what could have compelled John to have described such wonderful things each day outside this window? The nurse seemed surprised by this question as she mentioned that John was blind and could not even see the wall. Maybe he was trying to lift your spirits, she said. Regardless of our own circumstances, we may all find great joy in making the lives of those around us better. Though sorrows are lessened when shared, joys are multiplied when experienced with others. If you want to feel wealthy, just take stock of all the things in your life that money can't buy. That is why we call today what it is, the present. Thank you for listening, and as always, subscribe for more of such content. See you later.